I say, yeehaw! It's time for the Tiger King quiz. Yep, that's right. I am Mr. Magic, and I'm bona fide. I'm bona fide. I was raised in a trailer park, and half of my family is just like the families in this show. So that's why I feel I can do the quiz, and I am a super fan. All right. And if you win, I will think about you and give you a free ride on my a tiger if you want to ride on my tiger when I get a tiger, or you can ride on the back of my wave rider. All right, here we go. Tiger quiz, official fan, super fan, numero uno. Here we go. What state is Joe Exotic's farm zoo thing? Ooh, is it in Florida? Is it in one of the Dakotas? Is it in California, or it is in Oklahoma? What do you say? What do you say? In Florida? Duh. Well, you would think this sure smells like a Florida story, but I tell you what, if he lived in Florida, it won't be no story because everyone in Florida is like Joe Exotic. And in fact, no, that lady is down in Florida, but our main man, Joe, he ain't no average Joe. Our main man Joe is Oklahoma. Of course, Oklahoma. Think of Simpsons, Oklahoma. Number two, who would wake up the other staffers pointing guns at them? Oh, that's right. Is that the guy who divorced Joe? Is that the guy who beat up Joe? The guy who robbed Joe? Or the guy who shot himself in the head with his Luger? Of course, the answer is the guy who shot himself in the head with his Luger, which was the downer part. And I don't even know if they should have shown that on TV. They should have said something, I think. What do you think about that? Should they have shown him getting shot? They showed like the guy's reaction, but still, I think that's too far. All right, let's step back into it. Oh, number three. Which state are most of the visitors to Joe's Park from? It is stated a couple times. People come to visit. All right. Are they from Florida? Are they from Texas? Are they from Oklahoma? Or are they from California? Yay, 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 yay. Texas. That's right. They're from Texas. That's right. It's said that most of the people come to the park are from Texas. And that's why when they move the park at the end of the show, oh, yeah, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I should have said that before. Spoiler alert. Texas. Most of the people, most of the crazy ass people who spent their money to go hang out with tigers are from Texas. Imagine that. Imagine that. Ooh, my favorite question. All right. The severely overweight snitch bitch on, that's right, on that cool wave runner shot. He's like, man, that's a great shot with the music and everything, but that guy is a snitch bitch. All right, that dude. All right. What endangered animal get in trouble for buying? What endangered animal did that fat beep get in trouble for buying? Snitches get stitches, in my opinion. But here we go. Was it a tiger, a viper, a lemur, or a chimpy wimpy? Tiger? Nah. He ain't no tiger guy. Look at that dude. Come on, man. Come on. He dinner is what he is. A viper? Nah, nothing poison around him except the Twinkies he stuffs into his nostrils. Chimp? Nah, that's too smart. That's smarter than him. It's the lemur. That's right. That guy got arrested for lemur, and he gave his buddy up, and he made up some shit, man, just to get out of a lemur. Oh man, that's wrong. That's wrong, dude. That's wrong. All right, number five. Oh yeah, for the children. That goes out to my HQ trivia friends. Uh, uh, for the children. Time to go to work. Thank you, Matt. He was funny. Go to work. Number five. All right. How did Joe say his father reacted when he told him he was a homosexual gay man? Did he A, kick him out the door? Did he B, he was cool with it? Was it C, he didn't want Joe to attend his funeral? Or D, he tried to feed him to the tiger? Well, this was a very interesting part of the movie. For me, it made me say, yes, this movie is real because there's some unreal things about this movie and show. But this told me real because he said, see, he didn't want Joe to attend his funeral. And it's very clear in my mind. He said, my daddy took me in front of my mother and shook my hand and said, son, I want you to promise not to come to my funeral while shaking his hand so you know it's for real in front of his mom. Oh, dag. That's dag. I tell you what. And feed him to a tiger. I was gonna do a question here. He's doing something with his voice, but it turns out good. And I like his songs. As a songwriter myself, I done say that troubadour done good. But that song Kitty Kitty, what's it about? Do y'all know? Put it in the comments for extra credit because I loves that song. Kitty Kitty, here you go. Gonna feed you some. That's crazy shit. All right. Now, 6, more serious. Oh, who is the face tattoo on Joe? He has one tattoo. It's like a whole face, a whole face. Is it A, first deceased lover? Was it B, the second deceased lover? C, his hero, Doc Antle? Or D, his deceased brother? His deceased brother. Oh, this time it was not one of his lovers that died, because there were many of them, I'm sure. It was his deceased brother who died because of a drunk driver hit him, and that's too bad because that affected my family as well. Drunk driver killed some of my family, and we got to stop that. Even Joe agrees with that. But that Dr. Antle guy, oh, remember what his name was? And remember what his first name meant? It's some Indian mumbo jumbo. What's that mean, yo? I think it means you're the Lord. Whoa, what kind of name is that? Calling yourself Lord? That's blasphemy down south. In Maryland, where I come from, we say nah or shana. Shit, no, it's shana. That's what we say. All right. Yeah, his deceased brother, which that's a sad part. But he remembers his brother like that. That's cool, man. Joe, you all right? That's all right. That Dr. Antle guy. Here's another question: how many wives does Doc Antle have? 0, 1, 2, more than 2. More than 2. He has at least 3 and sometimes 4 and 5. Can you give me one? You got 5. I'm saying. Dr. Antle. All right. Let's go. Number 7. Which is which of Kelci's limbs, KELCI, she seemed very reasonable, and she got me to say, wow, this guy maybe has something special about him if reasonable people like her can hang out. But which of her limbs was ripped off by a tiger? Ooh, which of her limbs was ripped off by a tiger? Her left hand, right arm, both feet, or her private nether region, renowned town? Of course, it was her left hand. Yep, it got ripped off, a left hand, and she was back to work within a week, like 5 days. I think she said, wow, man, tough, tough. They don't make them like that's tough. She's tough. That lady is tough. And I would listen to what she said. They didn't talk to her enough, in my opinion. All right. And the other reasonable person, real guy, like you should talk more to this guy, was the John Reinik, the guy with he has the 2 legs, prosthetic legs guy, but he's just so reasonable, and I could understand what he was saying a little more than the rest of them. He's the most reasonable guy. How did he lose his legs? A, zip line. B, Iraq War. C, tiger. D, lion. Leo the lion, Tigger the tiger. Hussein's Iraq War or zip line is not fine. Well, you would not find me on a zip line, and that's exactly why. Because he fell 50 feet and he broke his feet off. You know, zip line. Zip line is for idiots. Idiots who wear their hats like this. You got to be an idiot to wear your hat like that. You know what I'm saying? Like an idiot. Yes. But then he seems so reasonable. So maybe he learned to be reasonable when he fell off that thing. I hope. But then he hung out with Joe, so maybe not. But he seems so reasonable. All right. Oh, which of these piercings does Joe not have? Piercings. Uh, multiple ear piercings. A penis piercing called uh, Prince Albert. Prince Albert. Uh, nipple earrings, or a uh, pincher here. It's called a pincher. And I guess you use it when you do stuff like that. I don't know. Which of them does he not have? He's got that one. He's got the Prince Albert and the ear and everything, but he don't have no picture there. I just made that up. I don't know. He might not have a tongue stud either. What do you guys say about the tongue? Someone's got a tongue, but I don't know if he's got it. Let me know. All right, here we go. And the last question, number 10 today. Okay. The last question. All right, let's ask. So there are 10,000 tigers held in cages by Americans in America as pets, like Joe. 10,000. How many tigers are in the wild? How many tigers in the wild? Double that number, triple that number, or half that number of, of pets? The answer is, of course, half that number. That's right. Only half, only like 5,000 left in the wild, but there's 10,000 in people's houses in America. That is messed up. And let's remember that. Let's remember that because, if it's a Tiger King, what I think about this whole thing here is he did not really want to kill that lady. That was like, so arresting him for that was not right. He should not be in prison for that, in my opinion. But he should be in prison for the way he treated those animals. Mm-hmm. And his boyfriend who shot himself because he sort of kept him captive. Mm-hmm. 我在录音东西啊，稍稍等一下，好，yeah. So that's my opinion. But I'd love to hear your opinion. And if I made a mistake, let me know. I'm learning just like you and Joe. Hey, let me know just like you and Joe. Come on, guys. Let's be nice to each other. Let's help them tigers. And let's make sure justice is done to the little people, not just the big fat people who talk too loud. Unless you want me to be fat and talk loud. I guess I'm kind of big, but I ain't big like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. If you guys got 10 out of 10, then you are a Joe friend to the end. Joe's friend to the end. 10 out of 10. If you got 9, if you only got 8, you're a little late. And you better stay up late watching it again, my friend, to be a Joe's friend. You know what I'm saying? If you got 7, if you got like 6 to 4, you better watch it 2 more times. You got less than 3, you ain't no friend of me. That's what someone would say. But I'll be your friend anyway. If you come back next time on Quarantine Quiz QQ, where we talk about the things you be talking about inside your house. Talk to you soon. I'm the quiz master, Mr. Game.